Well, hey everybody, it's Jerrold again. Man, it has been a long time since my last video. I think it was like Christmas, hanging Christmas lights out on the front porch. Lord have mercy, it's May now. We've made it through the long, cold, hard winter, and here we are. I thought I'd swing by with another update. It's hot out here. I've been out here planting flowers this morning. I'll show you just a little bit. It's been a long time since I've given you a tour. There ain't much to look at this time, I'm afraid. But here's these. Well, they got a little bit swatted down. I gave them a pretty good shower with the hose. And then, I got this here azalea bush. It's getting ready to bloom here any minute. I put little things in here. I got this little bird. And I'll tell you, oh Lord, it's hot. I got, between you and me, I got boob sweat. But I put these down in here. And I'll tell you in a minute while we're going a little light on the flowers this year. But I'll get in here out the sun for a minute. We are on the verge any minute now of an invasion. And what I'm referring to is 17 years cicadas. They sit in the ground, God only knows why, for almost 20 years, and they all come out, and it's like billions of them. And they're everywhere. They're dive bombing at your windshield. They're flying at you and trying to mow the grass. And there's just no way I'm going to want to mess with these flowers, pruning, watering, weeding, and everything with these cicadas dive bombing at me. And, well, to be honest, they get in my hair, something fierce. Laura Beth every night has to root through my hair and try to pick them out. Sometimes I'm in there, wings just flapping still, and other times it's just part of them, maybe a head. And really, when it gets to be the full-on cicada season, I braid my hair every day for about 6 weeks because it's just not worth it to try to look good during this. So that's on the horizon, and I'm not going to put a whole bunch of flowers out here that I have to work with. I put some out front. I'm not going to walk up there and show you, but I did put some pretty ones out front because, we got to keep up appearances around here. But the big news is, we're screaming, waiting for the vaccine, and I had so much trouble, and so did Laura Beth, even trying to get one, and she lucked out. Now, she just happened to be in Walgreens. They was having a 2-for-1 sale on lipazine, which is weight loss, and she's always on a diet trying to lose weight. She happened to be in there, and they were like, ma'am, would you like to take advantage of the vaccine? Well, then she called me. Well, as luck would have it, I had the bike out. I was nowhere near Walgreens. But I did dart over there as fast as I could, and they was out. No more appointments, no more vaccine. But this morning, when I went to get these flowers here, I happened by Treasure Isles Flea Market, and pretty good deal. Instead of like $1 a person, $2 a person, it's 50 cents a car to go in here. So you can pack up the whole family and go in there and see what they have to offer. I was just by myself, but for 50 cents I walked in, and turned out there was someone in there giving out Covid-19 vaccines. I was like, what luck. So I went over there, and it was free, of course. There was a slight administration fee. It wasn't that much. Fortunately, I had a 20 on me. I went in there, and they gave me the vaccine. But the craziest thing ever, they didn't have any Band-Aids. Well, now, I happen to be kind of prone to mishaps, so I usually carry a small container of Band-Aids on me, so I was able to give them one. And they patched me up like they do, and off I went. Well, there was, they say that the vaccine entry point will hurt a lot less if they massage it. So the nurse there, it was a male nurse. His name was Lou, I believe. But anyway, he massaged the entry point for me so it wouldn't hurt later on tonight. And it does still hurt just a little bit even now, but it is what it is. It's what we all got to do. It's our civic duty. The problem began when I got home. I told Laura Beth that I was able to get my vaccine. She's like, Well, I don't see. She spun me around here. She said, there ain't nothing here. She spun me over here. And she's like, where is it? There's no mark. There's no Band-Aid. There's none. I said, woman, just trust me. I got this. I got this. So I took and showed her. I'll show you too. Where I got the vaccine and the Band-Aid. Now, they was out of the cards that they give you. But I said, she said, well, that's not where you get a vaccine. I said, well, that's where I got my chicken pox or whatever it was. I forget, polio, something. I remember at the doctor's office as a kid and leaning over the table and get my vaccinations for school. She said, well, they don't do that anymore, and that is not where you get it. I said, oh, Lord. So now she's got me worried that I just got a saline injection, ain't gonna do nothing. Or even worse, she's got me worried maybe I've been microchipped or something. And then I got nothing to show for it. So I got to go back there anyway, 2 weeks, I think it is, 3, to get part 2. I hope the booth is still there. Lord knows I might not even have a vaccine for it. It's all said and done. It's drama around here. It always is. So I just stepped outside, started planting the flowers. I'm like, that's all I can do. So I'm doing to my best.